Hey guys, welcome to another video and thanks for clicking on this one. In this video, let's talk about what happened in the market today. Well, the market has been steadily making gains over the past 2 weeks or so. And since Liberation Day, right, the stock market has made a very nice recovery. But now we are seeing some setbacks in the market. Now, a big part, again, is still this tariff situation. But also, we have this whole interest rate factor into it as well, which means, depending on what the Fed decide to do come September, right, there's a lot of talks that they may not want to cut rates. But an information that came out today, which is why the stock market actually went down, was the employment and unemployment report that came out. Now, the numbers were low, right? So that means that the labor market is feeling the heat already. And the Fed may need to do something soon. Now, of course, the president wants the Fed to cut a rate already, but as we know that, Jerome Powell is trying to wait for more data, and part of that data is one of these that came out today. So according to analysts out there, the anticipation, or at least the expectation, is that they are probably going to cut rates come September. Now, there's still more information that will come out between now and then. As we know, there are two things that the Feds are concerned about: inflation and employment. Okay, so those two things needs to be level. But of course, inflation has been hot. The Feds has been trying to bring it down. And as long as employment rates remains low or unemployment remains low, then the Feds feel confident that they're doing the right thing. But now that, the numbers are showing that unemployment rate is probably going to start ticking up, or at least going up, that might be an indication for them to start reducing these rates for businesses and everybody. Now, at this time, while I'm recording this one, the Dow is down around 542 points. The S&P is down around 1.6%. The Nasdaq is down around 2.24%. Now, one thing you have to understand is that the stock market has made significant gains in the past couple of months, since April, when the president talked about the Liberation Day tariffs. Now, it's gone up really, made new highs, and now we are seeing it sell off again. And what we are seeing today is really profit taking, and this is normal. This is part of the process, okay, that prepares us for that next run. Okay, let's put it that way. Now, I'm not saying that this next run will start next week, right? Nobody knows that. But based on what we are seeing today, we knew that August 1st, that some of the tariffs will go into effect, right? This is not new information. The only new information today so far has been this unemployment information, which has definitely, caused a lot of panic amongst investors. And the fear now is, how bad is the economy going to get before the Fed start to make corrections or fix this problem that we may have on our hands. As an investor, if you're somebody who buys and invests in the stock market regularly, this is definitely an opportunity for you to invest and let your money work for you. This is not the time to worry about what will happen tomorrow or next week, because times like this are times you actually want to buy more of your favorite stocks, your ETFs and index funds and the likes that you may have in your portfolio already. And this is the time that I would often look into some of those types of stocks as well, like our favorite Mag 7 stocks that we know. As we know, they've all reported earnings, and majority of them have done really well, reported great earnings. Apple was one of them that reported very good earnings yesterday, okay? So what are we going to do with this information? Well, there's nothing other than being faithful to what we said we're going to do, which is to stay the course of buying opportunities in the market. There's no need to worry, there's no need to fear, there's no need to try to sell and get out. Now, there are some things that we need to look out for next week, which I'll be covering, I believe, tomorrow or on Sunday. The important thing is that next few weeks will set a tone for the month of August, of next few days, particularly next week. We'll set the tone for August month. Now, August is generally known to have a flat to almost negative returns in the stock market. So, and it's starting today with this very significant drop, at least 1.2% and 1.6% on S&P, and the Nasdaq 2.24%, isn't a good sign that August may be a good month. But hey, we don't know what is likely going to happen over the weekend or in the coming weeks. So the point here is, it is let's set our expectations that August may not be one of the best months for returns. That is just the truth. This is also the opportunity for you to buy when they are down. This is the opportunity to buy when they are down. So consider your ETFs, like I always say. Consider your favorite stocks, like I always say. This is always the opportunity that you are looking for. When everybody's fearful, that's when you want to get in. That's when you want to buy. All right. When everybody's fearful, that's when you want to get in. So if you have found value in this one, please don't forget to drop a like on the video. I'd love to see you tomorrow.